Coming to you from Hollywood, almost live, it's Comics Unleashed with Adam Hunter.
Now, you're a real couch potato?
Oh, man, I watch TV all the time. I was watching this one show today where they starve these animals and make them fight each other, called America's Next Top Model.
So you've been traveling around?
Yeah, I've been traveling. I hate flying, though. Flying sucks. I mean, you have to take off your shoes because of the shoe bomber, and then you can't have liquids because of the liquid bomber. It's like, why can't there be a bra bomber, you know?
Growing up for you, what was your dad like?
My dad was a huge player. I used to come home from school and be like, look, Dad, straight A's. He'd be like, big deal, double D's, you know? No offense, right? My dad used to tell me, he's like, Adam, right now you should be sleeping with casting directors. I'm like, no, and most of them are guys. He's like, take one for the team, you know? And shit, my dad was a compulsive gambler too. He's like, when you were born, I lost $1,000. I'm like, why? He's like, I bet you were gonna be half black, you know?
Adam, you on the road a lot?
All the time, man. And you guys are a good crowd. I was in Texas, and I made fun of NASCAR, and that was a big mistake. This guy tried to run me over with his house. But I was in Africa for the military as well, and that was a good time. And there were all these poisonous snakes on the ground, and the sergeant's like, "Don't worry, they're just as afraid of you as you are of them." I'm like, "Yeah, right." I mean, there's no movie Adam on a plane, you know?
Here's a Middle Eastern stripper. Ladies and gentlemen, before I start dancing, let me slip into something much more comfortable. There. I'm a hoochie mama now. And you know what I don't like? Why do they cover the female?
Now, Adam, how messy is your place? 'Cause I heard it was just...
And I have clothes all over my apartment. I brought a date home one night. She walks to my place. She's like, "Oh my God, you've been robbed," you know? And I felt stupid, so I actually called the cops. And one time I had a date over, and a mouse runs across the floor. And my date's like, "Oh my God, it's a mouse." I'm like, "Don't worry, they eat the roaches." You know? You ever, like, clean your place, and you find things you haven't seen in years? I look underneath my bed. I found Topanga from Boy Meets World. And,
Yeah, you like living alone, huh?
I do. It's hard, man. Relationships are tough. I mean, they really are. My friend's like, "Dude, when you have a girlfriend, you know, you have sex all the time." I'm like, "Yeah, but it's the same girl, you know?" It's like having an iPod with one song, you know?
I know that song.
It's really hard. But to me, a girlfriend is like communism. It's great in theory, you know? I got dumped by email one time. That was the word. "Adam, I want to see other people. You're not right for me. If you don't forward this to 10 people, you will die." You know? But I'll tell you how I got caught cheating in the worst way. Me and my girl, then we could see other people, we just couldn't tell each other. That's how I interpreted it, right? And
But she didn't know you interpreted it that way.
she didn't know at all, right? So I'm kissing this girl, and I got this new iPhone, but I don't know how to work it because I don't know how to plug it, and it's ringing, but it's on silent. And I'm kissing this girl, and she's like, "Oh, my girl I'm kissing is like, oh, I want to have sex right now." And my phone picks up, and I hear from my pocket, "I bet you do, you whore." And then they start arguing. Yeah, and I turn around, there's the Verizon guy with the entire network, you know?
All right, give them a round of applause.